What is up? It's Chess Plays Gabe. You already know what it is. It is day 120 of our road to 2000. Guys, we are at 1692. I got a little bit impatient yesterday with yesterday's game. I had a lot to do. I was rushed, and I ended up throwing a drawing position. Actually, it was a winning position at one point, and then a drawing position, and then I lost it to an opponent who just simply refused to take a draw and just wanted to play it out, and he won because of it. So good for him. We are going to try to not be super like that. Today we're playing against Jushko 1715 from Germany. Luckily, I don't have too much to do today. I still have a lot to do, as is my life, but, you know, we're going to try to not be super rushed with this game. We get a Petrov's defense. Interesting. So with the Petrovs, I do like to take the pawn, and it's the classical variation, and they go for a Stafford Gambit. All right, well, I learned the theory for this a long time ago because it started pissing me off when players would play this. Queen e2, we're going to go knight to c3, then knight d1. Yeah, so the idea is knight c3, and then knight d1. That basically covers this square after they come in with the knight. My opponent is realizing that I know the theory, so they're probably going to have to play something different here. It's still not, like, completely simple, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so they just go for the normal theory. You're not going to get away with that, though. See, the whole idea is to go for this kind of reverse, like, fried liver attack type of thing. But if you play this correctly, then, you know, that's kind of what it is. I could kick the knight, but honestly, in the past when I've kicked the knight, it just doesn't really get that productive. Although if the knight goes here, then I play this. So actually c3 first probably, and then h3, and then planning on playing d4, going for a fork, and see what my opponent does. I mean, this is like very, very. This is just like a line that is easily refutable, but then can still be kind of tricky if your opponent is you know, creative enough. Excuse me. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I don't know. My opponent realizes I know the theory. I mean, this maneuver, knight c3, knight d1, you're really only playing if you like actually know the theory, because it's such a weird thing to do. But the whole idea is to defend this pawn on f2 two ways, so that if they were to take, I would just take, and then they lose a piece. And, you know, it's just, it's kind of a silly opening, in my opinion, but it still gets me sometimes. Like in speed chess, in different time controls, it will still catch me off guard with what they want to do. Now that I have more time to think, though, it's unlikely that I'm going to blunder this game away, like, in a silly fashion, but, you know, we'll see. I think c3 first is the idea, because usually I play h3 first, but then that gives them enough tempo to go here, and then after this, they can just do something else. I want to play c3 first. And, yeah, my opponent's really thinking now. They're like, uh-oh. Oh, he foiled my only plan. Oh, no. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, I know the theory. You have to learn this theory, guys. If you ever get caught up with the Stafford Gambit and the Petrovs, like, you just have to learn this theory, because it's one of those things where, you know, it will be okay if you learn the theory. If you don't learn the theory, you might just get absolutely destroyed and checkmated in like 5 moves. So you just have to be very careful here. Okay, so they go there. I'm gonna go c3, and then I'm gonna go h3, and my opponent cannot go back. They have to go back here. In which case, I might even be able to push the pawn. Maybe I push this pawn first. Yeah, we go c3. I don't think this is actually the best move, but I'm just trying to set up the fork if possible. And yeah, no, I got to work on like my patience, because I was doing puzzles right before this game, and I just like kept not wanting to think about the puzzle for long enough. I just was like, let me just get to the 1700 in puzzles again. I'm like dipping below 1700 in puzzles, which is not good. But it's like every time you miss a puzzle, you lose like 15 puzzle points, and then every time you win one, you get like 2. It's like the reward factor is not really there, to be honest. I mean, the same does not go for ELO. Like, if you win a game and lose a game, you usually win or lose around the same number. unless you're playing against someone who's really, really not on your level. Wow, goes for, what is that? It goes for h5. Okay, we're going to play h3. I don't really know what the idea is there. Going all the way back, maybe? Then I'm going to play this. h5 is insane. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I think I can just play this, though. And then you're still kind of in the same situation. Yeah, let's just go here. You have to go back. And if I play this, like, what exactly? I mean, I get it. I can't take this because you would take my rook. I get it. But, yeah, so they just go back. And now I could even play f3 here, but I don't love that. I don't love that, to be honest. But I could also go 93, takes and takes. If I go 93, they could sack the knight, I guess, but that doesn't really do anything. I mean, yes, my king can't castle, but you just sacked a piece for that, so I don't think that's worth it. I wish I could do something like this, but that doesn't work. Just like trap the queen. I can't play f3 because it's pinned. Yep. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and just play 93. Just get rid of the attack. Get rid of the attack. The attack is dead now. Like, yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? The attack is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay, so the castle. I kind of want to castle queenside, but I also just want to kick this queen. Yeah, I mean, if I play this, then I definitely should castle queenside. I also really want this fork, like, to hit both of these. I don't think I'm able to get it at the current moment. But is there any idea of, like, sacking here? No, there's no way, right? I mean, one of the main ideas in the Stafford Gambit is to not castle this way, is to castle this way and try to put pressure and try to, like, pin the queen to my king. But I feel like g3 wouldn't be terrible here, and then I can go like bishop g2, push, maybe. Here, I really want, like, again, I really want to be able to play this. Maybe I can go here threatening this. Maybe that's an idea. Actually, yeah, here, yes, it pins this pawn to my queen, but I don't think that's a big deal. I guess I could push, but then I could even push, so I don't think that's bad at all. And then takes, and it's fine. Otherwise, I can still castle. I think I want to go for queen d2 first, because that's just like a direct threat of this. Again, if you play this, I'll probably just push. Okay, I lost the pawn. Sick. I lost the pawn. I was not thinking there. Okay, let's go ahead and castle. I'm playing too fast, I already know. But, I mean, I lost a pawn that they gambited in the first place, so whatever. It's fine. I lost another pawn. Okay. And they're now threatening this checkmate. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. I think I go here. I think I have to go here, right? I think I have to go here. Yeah, see, this is the problem with the Stafford Gambit. I know the theory, and yet I still get caught off guard with it. I mean, this is fine. I'm probably going to be, like, pretty uncomfortable, though. I'm not going to lie. I just don't like this opening. I learned the theory, and it still doesn't, like, always help me as much as I would like it to, unfortunately. So I just lost 2 pawns in 2 moves. Yeah, that was rough. That was pretty rough. Okay, it's fine. I could also trap the bishop here. I guess if you go here. If they allow me to go here, then I'm going to go here after. I could have just played this immediately. No, I couldn't have. There was checkmate. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's like a crazy attacking line. Okay, so they just trade. Yeah, fair enough. Yep, and then they save the bishop, and now they're just up a clean pawn. Like, what am I doing? I don't know, guys. It's kind of annoying. I kind of want to just swing my rook over, but maybe I should develop my bishop first. Maybe not. I think swinging the rook over and then like potentially even sacking on this makes some sense, but maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. I think I'm just going to develop here. Just keep it simple. This might be a little bit too passive, but maybe there's ideas of this. I don't know. And then, I mean, my opponent's just in a completely fine position, if not even winning after that gambit. So I did not play it the correct way. I think I was just supposed to kick the knight immediately because it's the most forcing move. Way back here, maybe I was just supposed to... Wait. Maybe I was just supposed to kick the knight immediately instead of playing c3. Oh, well. Okay, so they go for a check. I mean, do I care? Do I care about the check? Maybe I do. Takes, or here takes. Oh my god. Arrows. Takes. I don't really want to move up with my... Maybe, it's so annoying. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll go here. Fine. You win. You win the game. I'll go here. I mean, I don't want to do that, but do I have a choice? I don't know. Because they're probably planning on playing this. I kind of want to play this in response. And then play this, takes. I don't really want to think about my moves right now. Something about me playing chess right now is saying, don't think about your moves. I could also just like go here, and if takes, take the bishop, takes, and I go here. They just have this though. I mean, I don't want to spend all these moves to get my rooks back over to this side. Okay, let's play f3, and then let's play g4, and then let's just, yeah. Okay, let's do this. I think this is the move. Now, of course, this is extremely weak, but, you know, what are you going to do? Probably shouldn't have played the move. If they ever push this, though, I take this. This is also very weak, and this is weak. I can target these immediately. Yeah, okay, so why don't I just scoot back, defending this pawn, and then I can just go here, and then they're losing one of these two pawns unless they defend it. So I think I'm just going to scoot back here. Yes, you can come in like this, but I don't think that's... I could even go here. You go here, takes... Yeah, I don't think that pin is very bad, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so they go for that. Let's go for this, though. And now, when you defend, I can actually... Well, I can't take immediately, but I can go here. And then wherever you move... I guess you can stack here, but again, that doesn't really do anything. Then I just win the pawn outright. And then I win this pawn. I'm so sick of people playing the Stafford Gambit and actually winning. Maybe I should do the work that's needed to actually win against them. But okay, so if I go here and you defend, again I have this takes. So let's go here then. And I think you're just losing the pawn. Like, I think there's no true way to defend this. This bishop is kind of dead, actually. Yeah, once you put him back here, it's like... I have this little, like, tent of pawns. You can't really... Okay, so you push. So, trying to get the bishop out. That makes sense, I guess. If I go here, maybe there's like this, and then I have this. That actually seems to make a lot of sense to me. Because then the bishop's even more dead. Yeah. Okay, let's play d5. I think my opponent forgot that I can push the pawn instead of just taking. And now you're actually going to lose the pawn. Like, you're just going to lose the pawn. I mean, there's really no way around that. This is still being defended. Fair enough. If I take this pawn, you take this pawn. But if you leave the attacking of this pawn, I can just kind of play this slowly here. Because again, if you ever go here, I have this move, which it just wins the game. I mean, it has to, right? Yeah, now your rook is under attack. I'm about to play c4 and just lock everything down. You're not going to be able to get anywhere on the board. And stop playing the Stafford Gambit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop playing the Stafford Gambit. Okay, they go there. I think I just want to go here. I really think I just want to go here. Yeah, I'm just going to go here. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Okay, they immediately go for that, but here, here. So here, 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 and then here. And then here, and then check, here, check. Maybe I come back. Can't come back. Actually, I could come back with my bishop. So takes, 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 check. I can come back with the bishop. And then I think I just win a pawn, right? I win one pawn, you win... Sorry, you win one pawn, I win 2 pawns. So at the end of the day, I win. But then you have this. Okay, but I think I have to take this first. Yeah, let's take this first. If you decide to simply, like, I don't know, take, takes. So you have to take, yep. And then here. And they decide to take that first. Okay, fine. I'll take back this way. Yeah, that opens up their bishop for sure. They take, I take, you go check, I go back with the bishop, and then they have this. Ooh, maybe not. Okay. But I'm going to take. I'm just going to be greedy. Now we're even in material. Actually, if you go here, I might as well just, like, go here, right? I know I'm playing this quickly, a little bit too quickly, but hold on. If I go here, am I threatening, like, some kind of mate? No. Not quite. If I go check, opponent has to go like here, here. And then if here, they're walking into another check. After check. I mean, I think I'm winning, but it's kind of hard to... What is this move? It's bizarre. Okay. Cool. I think I want to go here anyways to just stop this check, and then if I go check, their only move is to either block or go here. Although check, and then they can't block this way. I don't really know what the purpose of this move is. Maybe I should know. But can I push this pawn actually? Hold on. Push, check, here. Takes. If they go here, wait. Push. Check here. Check, I can take. If they go here, they can't go here. They can go here, then I can go here, defending and attacking. They go here, I go check. My pawn is here, here. I feel like I can push because, I mean, it's going to be defended by this. I could even maybe sack. Okay, let's push the pawn. I don't know. I'm not thinking enough. I'm not thinking enough for this game. But again, I'm on a mission to prove that you should not play the Stafford Gambit. So okay, it goes there. Goes there. I can defend. I can defend, also defend against the check. I can go here next and maybe win this pawn. If you go like here, I can go here. Same situation. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Can I not push this pawn? You can't take because I would take. If I go here and you go here, then I take, then you take, then I take, then you take, and I take, you take, and I have this pawn. I can also push this pawn. Wait a minute. I think I don't want to allow my opponent to come like down because can't I just push? Why can't I just push this pawn? Boom, boom, boom. Push. What are they going to do? They're going to go here, push, takes, push. Here, you can't go here. You can't stop the promotion. So I think I can just push. Like, this does not work. Okay, they go there. But everything's defended still. In fact, what if I go here? Just takes. No. Check. I can get out with a check. And then I can go here and just, like, go in front of the pawn. But really, I probably want to go behind the pawn, right? But check. I mean, this is where I really should be calculating. Check here. I can go here even, hitting the bishop. Bishop has to move. Then I go check, and then I go here. I mean, it's gotta be at least decent, right? Here, and then I can go here, or I can just go here. Like, what's the problem with that? And then check, and then here, and then if they go here, check, here. I don't know. Maybe I think check is probably more forcing. You have to go either here or here. If you go here, I can just take this pawn for free. This is still defended. But I don't want to lose the bishop. I can go back here. I don't want to lose this pawn either. Maybe we just double defend. Yeah, I don't really want my opponent to get here either. So let's go here. If you go, like, let's say here, like, I can just... First of all, I can go here. If you go here, I can go here and just come back. And I think you're a little bit too slow to attack this pawn. And then what I really want to do is just play check, push. I mean, I have two passed pawns. So I have to be like at least a little bit winning. At least. I just can't mess this up. And if you know this channel, you know I've done that before. Yeah, I mean, I like restricting the king's moves as much as possible. Now, that's a weird move again, because what is the purpose? Again, I just don't know the purpose of these moves. This is still double defended. This is still double defended. Your king can't come in. Can I just start moving my king up? I feel like I can. I feel like I can just start moving my king up. I guess you can go here. But then I can go here, takes, takes. Maybe I go here first, takes, takes. No, I don't love that. Here is not great. Then I go here. And then I just push the pawn, right? I guess I have this, I take. So check here, here. Where does your bishop go? It's got to go away. And then I can go check. You go here, I defend, but you can take. Okay, I mean, I think... Chess is hard. Chess is hard. This could be a bad move, because it allows this. There's just this. I just feel like I have to be like pushing these pawns. So let's go check. Let's go check. I have to be pushing the pawns. And yeah, if you go here and you want... Okay, they go that way. I think I can just push. If you like want to give up your rook, then by all means, feel free. In fact, I could even maybe go here. Takes. Wait, can I go here? I mean, it doesn't really do anything at the moment, but if they were to take, they cannot stop the promotion. So I could just do this and then just start pushing this way. That's hilarious. Well, that is very, very funny. Honestly, I kind of want to do it just for the memes. Wait. Can I go check? Takes. Oh my god. Wait, does that just win? Check? But you don't have to take. But then I go here. Oh my god, I think I have this check. This is defended. If you take, I take this way. You cannot take back. You go here. Oh. Check, takes, here. No, I just promote. If you go out of the way, I promote. Oh my god, I think I have this. Unless this is a massive blunder and I'm just missing it, like, I think I have this. Because it's a check, so you can't take this immediately. So check. If takes, you're like you can't stop the promotion. Oh my god. Beautiful. Let's play it. Again, you don't need to take. You don't need to take. But you have to go away from this. I mean, this could be a brilliant move. This could be a brilliant move. They take? What's the idea? You can't go here. You can't check me. You can't... What? Oh. No! Oh my god, I'm so bad. Okay, fine. All right. So I can go here. I mean, I still think I'm winning, but like... No, here there's just this. Oh my god, what am I doing? I really thought I had something beautiful there. I mean, here there's... You can't... Honestly, here... You still can't really stop the pawn, can you? Here, if takes, I have this. I think I have to push the pawn. Oh my god. I thought it was so good for a second. To be fair though, I think I'm still promoting. Here. Takes, promotes. Check, here. I can get out of the checks. And then I just have a queen. So it's gotta be winning, right? Gotta be winning. That was ridiculous. I don't know why I didn't see the king could just move. Again, I still think I'm winning. I mean, 2 passed pawns and a bishop versus a rook, basically. These are not doing anything. This is not doing shit. If you push it, I would just take. In fact, if you push it, I still just push this. You can't stop this pawn. This bishop's in a beautiful spot. If you go here, I go here. Takes. Yeah, I mean, or takes, promote. God, that was actually so bad for a second. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was a blunder, but it's kind of a beautiful idea. Just really just forcing the pawn forward. And this pawn, yeah, you can't allow both pawns to go. You just can't. You could give up your rook and then takes, but then I still promote. Again, if you go here, I just have push and takes and promote. You know what? I think I'm a secret genius, guys. I think I'm a secret genius. That's what I think. And I think this game's going to get us back up to 1700 once again. I mean, there's... Like, what do you do here as black? Let me flip the board. It just feels like you're... Like, you can't stop this. It's far too powerful. Far too powerful. Imagine playing against Goobs 420 and losing. That's probably why people try so hard against me, because my username is so stupid. But yeah, my opponent's really thinking here. I mean, I could have used a little bit more time, maybe. but I still end up behind time on time. So yeah, here would just lose to this once again. You cannot stop the pawn. Yeah, that was... So even though I didn't see this move, I think it was still a beautiful idea. I think it still works. Takes here. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see if that's a brilliant. We'll see. Positional sacrifice? Was that what that would be called? I don't know. Yeah, my opponent's really thinking here. I might even have to cut the video to when they finally come back to life. I don't think there's an answer to this. You probably have to just sack the rook, but then this, and I still promote. So yeah, no, there's just no way. Okay, meme time. If I go here, if they go here and I take, and they go here, for example, I mean, I could still promote. You still can't stop it. Oh yeah, I guess you can. So, okay, so if they go here and I go here and you go here, do I promote to a knight? and then here, no, that would just be BM. And honestly, I don't even trust myself to figure that one out. That would just be so BM. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we won. I don't know if my opponent is just thinking or maybe just like waiting for the clock to run down. That would be kind of annoying if they actually let the clock run all the way down to 0 from here and like just, did this with their mouse so that they weren't canceled for inactivity or whatever it's called. They didn't automatically resign. Maybe they're still trying to think if there's an answer. I don't know. But this is such a nice idea. Such a nice idea. They go here. Yep. Okay. So here, this is still the answer, right? Let me just double check. Push, takes, queens, check here. I mean, they saved their rooks, so I have to go here. Yeah. It's just this. You can't stop the pawn. Takes and promote. And I'm just going to end up getting a fork here with my queen. I mean, it's almost impossible to stop. In fact, if you don't take this immediately, I'm going to make 2 queens. And if you do take it immediately, I have this. Ooh. Yeah, no matter where you go, yeah, so there's that. I kind of want to stay here. I think I can just go here. If you take, I promote. Yeah, let's go here. I think this makes sense. I mean, if you take, I promote. So you have to take this, and then I just go check. And you just get forked, and that's GG's. Good game to my opponent. They're probably going to resign here. Yep, look at that. Wow. Amazing. I do want to see if this was a brilliant move. It's not showing up right away, but you know what they say. Win or lose, and by they I mean me. Win or lose, it's time to... Look at this graph! Guys, we're back up to 1701 here, and what did we get? Tell me I had a brilliant move. No brilliant moves! Come on, man. That was... All right, 80.6% accuracy. My opponent played with a 74.3. I played like a 1900. My opponent played like a 1550. Yeah, 80.6, still not as good as I would like. This graph is a little bit weird, but I had a completely winning position, and I blundered it back to basically 0. But I was never losing in this game. That's very nice to see. Okay, let's go ahead and run through it. So this is all theory, and yeah, this is actually considered a mistake, but it is a gambit. I take the knight. This is again all theory. I don't know why it's saying that this is not the way to play. Maybe, okay, maybe there's a different theory to this now. I'm not sure. But this is how I found out to refute this. And, okay, c3 actually the best move. If I play this immediately, is it that good? It's fine. What if I play this? Also fine. So this is actually the best idea because it's basically saying like after I kick, if they go here, I have a fork. There's just like too much initiative on my side of the board, but they push and then I push here. I was actually just supposed to push this. Fair enough. I mean, that does make a lot of sense actually. And then they have to go back and then I would push this and then they have to go back. Yeah, okay. So instead, this is a mistake because of I just have to play this. And then they have to go back, and then they lose the knight. Right. Obviously. Why didn't I see that? Why didn't I see that? All right, whatever. We're not playing the best chess right now. This is a mistake again, because again, I was just supposed to play this, and yeah, you're literally losing a knight. What am I doing? So 2 mistakes in a row, not capitalizing off of my opponent's completely, like, just bad game plan. Instead, I just kind of play right into it. Taking with the bishop was not the move because it hangs a pawn, which I also did not see. And this is a miss because I missed defending the pawn. They take here. This is the best move, and that was forced. And now they go here. Now I go here. Yep. And this is fine. This is all fine. But even so, even with all these mistakes against my opponent's plans, I just think the Stafford Gambit, if you know the theory, is just not that good. Pushing is not great here, but I push anyways. They take... And there's a bunch of inaccuracies here, but this is all fine. And I was just supposed to take this first. I just didn't really like this, but then there's this, I guess. And then here, and then I push. Okay, fair. All right, yeah, okay. So I mean, I don't know. It's still winning. It's still winning regardless. Well, right now it's kind of drawish. I was supposed to take, and this is all fine. Takes with the bishop, and I just gave myself 2 passed pawns, and that's kind of, yeah, best move to defend. It's kind of all she wrote. I was supposed to go for the check. But they respond like this. Yeah, I mean, I saw this move, but I was like, is this that much of a threat? I can just like, well, and then I'm supposed to go for the check, and then here. And then back, but that would give up the pawn. How is this the best computer line? Like, I don't, whatever. They would have taken the pawn there. So I wanted to keep defending the pawn. And now, okay, so this is considered a great move. I think this should be given a brilliant because it is a sacrifice, but oh well. This is the right idea. And even after this, there's just this. And yep, can't stop the promotion. And this is actually the best move to go here. And that's a resignation. I mean, really nice play. Again, stop playing the Stafford Gambit. It's stupid. I'm on a mission to prove that it's stupid. And again, like you saw in this video, even when I played the wrong ideas, I still ended up with 2 passed pawns on the board. And that's just hard to stop. It's hard to stop. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to come back tomorrow because I will be right here. This has been Chess Plays Gabe, the channel where I get absolutely demolished in chess or sometimes refute the Stafford Gambit and win. Yeah, go do something fun today. It's still really rainy and sad and cold right now where I am, which is sad, you know? It's sad and cold and rainy. I mean, I like the rain to an extent, but I need some more sun. All right, I need some more warmth. But I hope it's a little bit sunnier where you are. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye.